Summer has arrived at the Geek House. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay. The summer fan is going, and the main AC is up and running. It's going to get hot and humid for the next couple of days in a row, and I don't see an end to the 60 or 50-something dew points anytime in sight. So let's answer one of the universe's many mysteries tonight. Can you chill stream Forza Horizon 5? I've gone from ESO to Forza Horizon 5 in the last couple of weeks. And I'm wondering, I like to have really fast cars that fly all over the map and stuff like that are set up for off-roading and stuff like that. Could I tone things down? And, whoa, I didn't have luck with some of the markers tonight. Can I tone things down? Oops. Occupational hazard. Can I tone things down and actually just cruise around in Class D vintage cars that have been outfitted for incredible handling, even if they don't have any speed? Let's take a car and let's see if we can turn it into a beach cruiser. 53 Corvette, one of the barn finds in this game. Let's see if we can make it into a beach cruiser and chill stream Forza Horizon 5. It's got to be doable. There are chill stream games out there like Stardew Valley and Beyond Blue that I could be playing, but let's see if Forza can serve that purpose. Chill streaming Forza. I like a good challenge. It's time to play some stuff. That is probably one of the most wound up things you're going to hear all night in this. I even swapped out the music for jazz, so. All right. So the idea here is we want to tinker with this car, and we want to improve the handling without improving the speed. So let's see here. Put OBS over to screen number 2, and let's get going on this, shall we? It's a nice day. Forza Horizon 5 takes place in virtual Mexico of sorts. So it is, there are plenty of beaches and things along those lines. We can unmute the game as well. It'd be nice if we actually had some sound from the game. All right. Let's see. Listen to that. You can hear the sounds of the ocean because the ocean is right over there. Past all of this nonsense. Of course, I do have the Baja house, but there's also a resort house as well. All right. Whoop. Close the door. All right. Let's see here. All right, so this car I downgraded. It's a 1953 Chevy Corvette. Since we're doing this to answer the question for someone like Vindalia, I took the liberty of downloading a nice, shiny purple paint job for it. A little bit of reflective stuff. I want to see if we can keep the original hubcaps and the white walls as well. But let's tune this thing. I would say tune it and hoon it, but this doesn't really apply to what we're trying to do here. All right, upgrades and tuning. Right, so it's Class D right now. So don't convert the engine, don't put a turbo in it. But let's switch it off to all-wheel drive. We're probably gonna level it up out of D class with this, and let's just do handling improvements only. So don't bother with anything that increases the power. What, did it go night out? Is it nighttime in game now? I don't know. Let's see, we want to put owned. Let's put some racing. Do we want to? No, let's put some rally springs in it. Make it so that we can, drive over stuff with the white walls. So definitely put in, these kinds of things. I'm guessing if we put in a roll cage, it's going to look, yeah, it's going to put in a big purple. The roll cage is purple. That's cool. It's an interesting paint job set up here, but let's just stiffen the chassis a little, take some of the weight out of it. We got up to 366 so far. All right, drivetrain. Let's set it for a drift transmission, just 4 speeds. Increase that. Put an off-road differential in it. We'll keep the white walls on it though, and we'll see how it drives. Do we even want to bother with downforce tuning on a car this slow? I didn't think so. All right, let's take it for a spin. We're still in D class. 1 lateral G, 160 horsepower, 443 for the ranking. So I think D class ends at like 500. It's weird because I think D class is bigger in this game than it was in Forza Horizon 4. Oh, we have a barn find. Oh, we gotta go all the way out to the aerodrome to go get it. From Mia something something, go get your gift. Okay. Let's just make sure we have the radio. I don't want double music or DMCA, so... Yep, the radio's down at 0. Alright, how relaxing is this for a drive? Oh. Before we do anything with that, set this to music focus, but turn the radio all the way down. So I want the music to kind of take front and center here without it being too loud. Save. Alright. And just for that, let's turn up the volume of this jazz to like 50%. You know what? It's jazz. I shouldn't have any trouble talking over it. Ready for messages? People are downloading my blue Chrome things. I really like the car. Thank you. That's like the first response that you can get. That's from some of the gift cards from earlier. Okay. This car is still a little fast. It has headlights though, right? Yeah, we kept the white walls on it, so it's got the vintage tires, so it doesn't have the best traction in the world. About 73 miles an hour here. Alright, let's keep it on the road then. Let's just cruise all the way out there. That's what I'm thinking of doing with some of these retro cars too. They're not fast. Oh, wait. It's not even shifting out of third gear. Probably because of the, doesn't need to. Oh, we don't have it tuned, that's why. Yeah, let's tune it up a little. Let's tune it up a little so it spends a little bit longer going through the gears. Yeah, so now it's a 120 mile an hour top speed, so it's not even fast. What does that mean for the acceleration now? Oh, this is very, very chill for a cruise. But you get up to like 50 miles an hour before you get out of first gear. Hey, you know what? If we really want to simplify it, let's tune it for an extremely long first gear. Like, that's as much as I can tune it. Hey, how about we just make it like a battery-powered car or something? We could just make it like a battery-powered car. It'll be like no power in the engine. But let's like screw up the gears so there's only one gear. What's this like? Oh, now this is just too slow. Oh, no, no, no. This is not what I had in mind. You know, low power does not mean like Power Wheels car. When I said low power, I didn't mean Power Wheels car. Reset default tune settings. Alright. Now we actually have... Alright. Let's just set it for like... There. Set for that. We don't even have aero in this thing. Yeah, keep the original white walls. Look at all the adoring fans. I should pull into Horizon Baja though, and let's change the drivetrain.
When it is safe to do so.
Well, let's put the original drivetrain back in this thing. I just don't like this incredibly long first gear. So switch back to the stock transmission. Custom upgrade. Drivetrain. Switch back to the stock transmission. It'll slow it down a little more, but oh well. No, don't load it. Put that in. Just lost a little bit. Let's go get that barn find. Is that still our destination, or did I lose it because I went in here? Let's see. Yep, it's still there. Just got to get on the highway. Can we tune that? Tune. Gearing. Yeah, we can tune it. It's oh, it is like... It is a longer transmission. Interesting. Just add a fan for like the wind in your hair or something. Although this is more like the desert than the beach. I would like to actually get across the continent and get to that, get across the map and get to that barn find. Definitely handles incredibly well as I go plowing into stuff. Now, how big can we make those white walls, though? Can we make the tires slightly less pizza cutter? I was wondering about that. Hey, you know what? This actually isn't the quietest music I have here, so... What was it? Streambeats Ambient, I think we used to try and... Yeah, let's switch off to Streambeats Ambient. Alright. Let's see. I think we got everything in the right spot now. Alright. I don't know if this is going to recreate, you know, how if you ever fell asleep in the backseat of your car or something like that. I imagine if it was mellow enough, we could probably have something like that. Except for that, of course. All right, let's get out of the highway, and I'll just take it all the way across the map. I probably should put the drift transmission back in, so... See those balloons over there? We're going to make a pit stop over at the street scene place and change out the transmission. Although the drift transmission is just missing a few gears. You know what? Let's leave this as is. Nice little cruise under the stars. Oh, this actually takes us through the Horizon main stage. All right, let's change out to the 4-speed transmission. This is a little louder than the jazz we were playing earlier. There we go, 50% on the music. All right, let's see here. Give me the transmission here. All right, drivetrain. Put in the drift transmission. It says it makes it faster though, but this gives us 4 gears. We can set our top speed to whatever the heck we want. So I think it'll cap out at like 120 miles an hour with only 4 gears with the default setup.
Yards. Turn left.
Let's drive. Let's get rid of the driving indicator too. Get that off the screen. Turn off the driving line. We don't need. Just turn that completely off. Just want to see the road. If I go flying off the road, that's my problem.
Turn left.
Also set the music back. Also set the audio setup back to default, and we'll just turn everything up. Default. Set the radio down to 0. Oh, I could turn down the mains for this. All right. What was that? Getting sound cut-offs. Awfully sparkly streetlights. This does feel a bit like a Grand Theft Auto game, though. The cars are actually behaving more like normal cars. Alright. The engine's too loud. Music focus with radio all the way down. There we go. Music focus, I just bring my own music. Pretty cinematic with these angles, though. Well, I was gonna spin the thing out. All this game needs is cruise control. Yeah, we're not gonna get anything with this speed zone. It's like Toad's Turnpike in Mario Kart. Alright, ratio the gears a bit more so there's a bit more top speed.
In 400 yards.
It's not bothering with it. It's just because it can't get the power for it.
In 200 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Oh, we missed our exit. Alright.
Recalculating route.
Pretending to be a cop. So yeah, if we follow the speed zone, we're gonna miss the exit. This is a speed camera I've never actually been through before. Guess I have the wrong car for it.
400 yards.
New personal best. This thing's not going to win any records. This thing's not going to get any records there.
Turn right.
I gotta go on to dirt for this. Okay. There's something to be said for cars that actually drive at a normal speed, as opposed to the stuff I usually zip around in.
Turn right.
Turn right up here at the next intersection.
right. In 200 yards.
The cars certainly get pretty dirty in this game.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
All right, this thing is off to the... There it is. Yeah, this barn is right over here. What kind of car is this?
Wow, that's generous. Well, just the spirit of Horizon, isn't it? Shall we send a thank you?
What do we got? 98 Toyota Supra RZ. Nice. All right, let's find a road race. Take a road race this thing. See how good the handling is for this thing at D class. That's really what... Yeah, if someone like Vindalio is playing this game, that's probably what she would be doing, is like a couple of races at D class, some free roam. Maybe paint and design some of these cars too. If she wanted to get all graphical, play with the keyboard and mouse. All right, where's the nearest road race then? Street race might be a little too chaotic. Well, there's an XP board that we never got. Yeah, we'll just get chill and head on up that way. Enjoy the countryside. What is that, east? Yep, that's the sun coming up. Morning in virtual Mexico. I guess if you do set your settings correctly, it is possible. Wait, that's a fast travel board in the greenhouses.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It'll be safe to do so when I get this thing over here. Another fast travel board. I guess the big thing with this car is that it's not fast. It's not really all that great for off-roading, but it's very believable in terms of how it drives. I suppose, yep. Let's see here. It's getting chilly in here, speaking of which.
Turn left.
Yeah, the main air conditioner is in. The main AC is very good at lowering temperature and humidity. It's sized BTU-wise for this house. My old 2005 air conditioner that I use for secondary AC is good for bringing down the humidity and a little bit of bringing down the temperature. When summer arrives, though, it's time for the main one to take over. All right, reset cosmetic damage, aka mobile car wash. Now that we're back on the road, I don't really need to look like I'm mud bogging in a '53 Corvette. Look at how shiny that is now. Go get that board up there. It's right after the cloverleaf and the highway. Take a first left after all that. Well, that's an on-ramp to the highway. I think that's the off-ramp from the highway. We want to come up here to the street scene. Go to Horizon street scene here. You know what? Let's go change back to the regular transmission. We'll ratio the gears a little. It's like the slowest speed to do that, but I'm trying to make this into like a beach cruiser type thing. Install. Still D443 for the rating. We should try at least one road race. All right, we gotta set our transmission gearing so that's, we could always gear it back up for speed, but now we have different amounts of gears. Tune. Yeah, it's two crunched together to do this. Well, who needs cones anyways? All right, this thing is on this little trail that's out here, so let's go this way with it. The problem is that my alerts are not very chill. Maybe I should turn off the alerts. The alerts will basically break all the chillness of everything. Big truck goes by. Roger, 10-4. Truckers are rolling this morning. I gotta update that to be a little more realistic. Wait, what's this? Chickens and a farm that I'm tearing up now, trying to find this sign. It's probably between the two houses. Oh, what do you know? Wait a minute. Okay, the car does kind of fit. Hey, where's the nearest road race? Up here? Oh, up by the Horizon Circuit.
Around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn
How many
left.
more of these D-Class classic cars do I have that I could turn into cruisers? Of course, this is the wrong color for this kind of thing anyways, but if you had a rough day at work and you don't want to do anything too intense, something like this is how you do it. Mobile car wash. Let's do solo current car. Do a Class D race and see how chill it is, even getting competitive with something like this. Nice paint job, though. This is not one of mine, though. I actually downloaded this from the gallery. Gotta give some kudos to the person who made this. Probably can do that at one of the outposts afterwards. Yeah. Switch controllers. Series controller texture kind of makes it warm up a bit. Probably not the best thing in the summertime. Let's do X-Bone controller. All right, let's go. See how chill it is racing at Class D after everything I've been doing. Hey, what's that car? Does Logan really have a car with that paint job on it? What is that? I don't know. I think the difficulty might be a little low. I don't have the driving guide, so I should probably actually slow down when I see turns coming. All right, let's see here. Hey, a YouTube sub. Vibe Hop Music, thank you for the YouTube sub. Hopefully those keep working. Like I said, that's probably the thumbnail, but that's probably the mouse over preview, by the way. Yeah, I don't normally do chill streams, so the alerts do not match. Either way. Those things, last I checked, those stream alerts, those stream elements alerts, they're a little flaky. They were flaking out after 3 alerts before. I haven't really seen where stream elements made that any better, so that might just break after 3 subscribers. So, alright, this isn't too bad, except I actually have folks keeping up as I'm messing around joking about my alerts. I also have the driving line turned off. Not bad for a fat guy driving a purple car. Well, he'll definitely get a clean racing bonus out of this. Turning off that driving arrow, though, makes you really think about looking forward and seeing what's coming on the road instead of hit the brakes when it turns red. I'm supposed to get more credits as a result of that. This thing's already been upgraded to 4-wheel drive, though. First person. I gotta check out some of the other slow cars in Class D and see what it's like to cruise around in those, too. Although, yeah. This is a race. I do have to keep ahead of the other drivers. In those blippo yellow cars. That's probably a Porsche. When this is my color blue, I kind of like the red, white, and blue theme with it. Went purple, though, because we're testing chill streaming tonight. I also got to take a look and give a shout out to the person that made the design for this paint job. One more lap after this. Not bad considering I'm racing this with the original white walls on it. I haven't even upgraded the tires. Go put some slicks on it. Oh, not bad. Is there ambient stuff that I can turn up? I can't get to the... Can I get to the option? Not in the middle of a race. See if we can turn up like the ambient noise or something. Oops. Check out some of the other Class D cars as well. So no upgrading the speed, only upgrade the handling so they're better around corners. And then do like a highly technical race in Class D. See how chill it is. Well, if people like chill streams in the middle of the night, maybe I should play Beyond Blue or something like that. Did try that once. Didn't get very far in the game. That's because I didn't stick with it. Looks like the computer drivers are keeping up with me, though. Because of how slow and believable these cars are, though, this kind of reminds me of like some kind of like IRL racing event where it's just a bunch of folks chilling with driving around somewhere. Maybe not like a drag strip or something, but just folks showing off vintage cars. Think like a car cruise event or something. All right, what do we have for ambient noise that we can turn up? Maybe hear like the crash of the ocean waves or something like that. That's what I would do in ESO. Settings. I don't think this game has that, though. I think it has, like, engine noise or something. Speech, radio, UI, SFX, GPS, LFE, speaker setups, yeah. There's really not anything for, like, ambient sound or something. Alright. Where's the nearest festival? See balloons over there. Complete a road racing event, a barn find vehicle has its own achievement. Nice. Alright, a little relaxing drive off to those balloons over there. We'll swap this for another Class D car and turn it into a cruiser. Some vintage Class D kind of car or something. What's up there? The street scene? See if we can find something slow that's convertible, too. This is a Porsche that's actually from the 1950s that is similar. Alright. We can turn left up here by this street race. Probably could chill stream this by turning off the face cam and everything. All right. We drove past the street scene. All right. It's
Turn around when it is safe to do
or
so.
just bang a Yui. All right. Let's head back the other way. Like driving towards the Horizon main stage, when in reality, we just go to the street scene place to hook up with another car. While we're at it, let's turn off the rewind capability and stop cheating. It actually doesn't do anything to the bonus credits, though. I don't know. Whoops. Getting back into my usual driving style there. Vibe hop music, yeah. Get big, kid. Who are you calling kid?
You have arrived at your destination.
Dud with a stang, huh? Alright. What do we have in the retro section? We have the Willys Jeep. That's not really a cruiser. A couple of dune buggy type things. Yeah, I have mostly new cars. I'll have to grab some. Except for that 1968 Renault. Looking for something old and convertible. But I don't think I have any more of those. Other than the 1932 Ford, which I don't think is... When did I get that? The Mercedes truck? We want something so we can cruise around in. Lotus Elise, that's too powerful. We want a Class D. I also have that cart, that go-kart thing, too. A couple of Jags. HSV, the Hoonigans, 1970 GMC Jimmy, Mustang Fastback, Mustang GT Fastback, 1968. You know, I had one of those. All right, let's go to the auto show. There's an old Porsche, like 1952 or so. That might be a good one to work with for this. 1970, 59. It's not the convertible, though. It's just that. Where did I see that? Yeah, it's D241. Where did I see the convertibles? Filter, that's Y. Filter D-Class. It's everything in D. Even the Ram truck is considered D. See anything? That looks interesting. The Morgan three-wheeler. That legendary Mercedes is $7.5 mil for credits. Let's go back to the beginning. Gremlin. The Bentleys are probably expensive. Bugatti. You could always do the Jeep. 1929 Mercedes-Benz. Nissan Titan. No thanks, I prefer real trucks. I think this is the only convertible that yeah. We'd have to like win them in. I guess we're stuck with this thing then. So much for that idea. Because I know there's some other like convertible Porsches and stuff in Forza Horizon 4 that are Class D. I don't know if they made it over to Forza Horizon 5 though. Now I can do another race. Take this over by the beach. Maybe even try a dirt race. What's one of these things like when we rally it? Horizon Arcade probably wouldn't be interesting with this car. Can't really zip around too much. What is this?
Hey, Jay. Thanks for turning out for the seasonals. I'll be sure to throw some extra challenges in there for you.
Classic muscle. Can I erase this thing? Oh, it's a seasonal, so it's only a thing for... Oh, I need the fastback in order to race those things. I haven't done anything with the fastback yet, so let's get out of there. I want to stick with this convertible. What we should do, next closest festival site, let's go to Horizon Street Scene. Let's go back to Horizon Street Scene, change the color of this thing. We've had fun with the purple, but I want my blue back. Oops.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Designs and paints. So deep purple. So the deep purple theme that I've been using for this is by Alfusius. So we'll get rid of this one. Get rid of these other two that I tried out first. This purple theme that if Case Vandali ever plays this, gets the 53 Corvette and does this with this. The theme is Deep Purple by Alfusius. Now, where's my blue chrome that I made? There it is. Here's what it looks like with my kind of colors. I think things kind of pop a little more. We're back to proper blue. And now this makes this really a patriotic Chevy because it's got some red, white, and blue going on here. Especially when you're looking at it like this. Drive this sucker around on the 4th of July. Let's go cruise around out there. All right, back to my kind of colors. Maybe find a road race to get involved in. Probably put slicks on this thing too if really wanted to. Not street racing. Weather in this game is really nice. I definitely think they got it better in this game. They got it down better in this game than Forza Horizon 4. Let's see here.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Not even bothering with the drift zone. Or am I? This car is too slow and too heavy to really do a lot of drifting.
You have arrived at your destination.
Ah, there we go. That's the filter I'm looking for. I know there's definitely... Oops. I know there's definitely road race type events in here. There's one over there that I haven't even done yet. Let's go check that one out. Probably easier at Class D than it would be with my usual fare when it comes to cars. The Cathedral Circuit. Well, where's the cathedral? I guess that's it. Let's try it out. Yep, quit the championship. Do a single-player race instead. See how many more vintage cruiser cars show up. What's with the wire mesh over the headlights, though? Was that a thing back in the 50s? Oh, it's a DuckTales car. I was gonna say. Some of the liveries in this are pretty interesting. Someone's driving the little British car, the convertible thing. It's left-hand drive in this game, though. Interesting. Make way for the Corvette. Wreckage bonus, taking out the signs. I don't know. Running into the classic problem I have with chill streaming, though. Chill streaming just makes me want to go to sleep that much earlier because it's chill. I don't know. Another lap around town, knocking out light posts and stuff. Let's see. Why is it only at 30 FPS, though? Is the graphics card having issues again? The problem I have is my preview is only 30 FPS, so the thing's bugging out and dropping frames, which according to OBS is not happening, so it would be more of an issue with the ingest if it was glitching down to 30 FPS. Yep, there's the mess I made. One more lap. Of course, the advantage of doing this is, except for that, I'll get a pretty good clean racing bonus. I don't get those very often. Kind of sad, you know, it's kind of chill even when I'm doing a road race. Of course, it doesn't help that the difficulty's probably too low. Well, it's an interesting combination, to say the least. Forza Horizon 5 and Hill Street and stuff like this. Another wheel spin. Another 2,000 credits. Alright, that was nice and chill. Let's take this thing to the beach. So the beach down here, let's have this be our final destination. Playa Tranquila. Oh, I gotta see this.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn left. Turn right. At
There's
the
a lot to be
roundabout,
said.
take the second exit.
A lot to be said, though, for, you know, relaxing car rides.
400 yards, turn sharp left.
I was never really one for sleeping in cars too much. No. I think maybe when I was really little, there was one point where I would
Turn
fall asleep.
sharp left.
No, it wasn't that I fell asleep in the back seat of the car. The heck? The GPS is getting like Apple Maps. It wasn't that I fell asleep in the back seat of the car. It's that I was already sleeping, and so, fell asleep over a sitter's house when I was really little. Probably the only time I remember falling asleep at someone's house and waking up at home. So my dad managed to pick me up from the sitter's place. I was sleeping in the back seat of the car all the way home and all the way into the house. I kind of a bit of finesse as a parent when, your kid's asleep and you get them all the way home and into bed tucked in without without waking them up. I don't know. I was pretty hyper when I was that little, so I guess maybe when I was done for the day, I would just crash hard, and parents would be like, "Yes, the brat's finally asleep," or something. I don't know. I can imagine, maybe people that are like kind of relaxing drive type stuff. This could be interesting, especially if you do this. Totally gonna bomb this challenge. Totally gonna just flop the speed zone completely. 81 miles an hour. Totally not one of my cars. Another nice day in Forza, Mexico. I don't know, maybe this works better with first-person view. Now that we're not racing anymore, we can just take it easy on the road. Bump. Traded some paint. Drift zone. There. I contributed something to the drift zone.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Where? Oh, onto that trail back there. Now this is getting like going to the beach. Drive down somewhere, get on this bumpy road, drive to a pond or something. We need more rain, though, in order to have that be a thing this summer. A lot of our beaches are getting closed due to too much bacteria in the water from lack of rain. Yeah, this car isn't totally set up for rally racing. But this should take us right to a cute little village right on the water.
You have arrived at your destination.
Now, how do I get past all these houses without plowing through someone's... Oh, there we go. You hear some seagull noise going in the background. Not bad. There's a little trail down here that we could always just hop on. Just stay on the beach. Seagulls. Hey, there's a road race over here. Over in this beach town. I don't know, though. I'd rather be on the beach than in the roads. Well, so much for not destroying the neighborhood. Knocking over the volleyball net. And there's actually something you get credit for doing that. What isn't there in this game? Yeah, ruin all the volleyball net. Yeah, ruin all the volleyball nets. Bump a boat. You get something for that too? How about those? Landscaping. Bonk the driftwood. Oh, there's little islands. Can you get out there without it resetting you back to the road? There should be like some kind of exploration achievement for driving out to these. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Horizon Festival guardrails actually work. Almost forgot about that. That does not, though. The ones on the bridge don't, but the Horizon Apex things, they do. I'd say I definitely had the beach cruiser thing right. I'd say I definitely had the beach cruiser thing right. So, once again, I'm being reminded as to why I'm not a chill streamer. I'm pretty relaxed right now. I could go to sleep right now, but I'm just going to chill a little further off stream where I can just relax in a chair and soak up this wonderful air conditioning. What did it bring everything down to? 44% humidity and 73 degrees and dropping. It's more powerful than the one back there now is definitely more powerful. That thing is more powerful than the secondary. Well, darn. Just got to figure everything else out here. Oh, it was relaxing, especially with the Xbox One controller. Let's see who's still streaming and just chime in or tune in as well. Only an hour, but I guess this does answer the questions as I kind of just unwound myself pretty well from what I usually do. Thanks to Vibe Hop Music and More for stopping by tonight, and also the other folks that stopped by as well. And yeah, I guess you can chill stream with Forza Horizon 5. You can make any game relaxing, I think, in most cases. Speaking of chilling, time for me to chill a little more. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.